What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. No wasting time, I'm super excited to make this video and you'll see exactly why here in a second. Let's cut to the chase. Payouts are easy, a lot easier than most of us actually think they are and act like they are. You know, if you act like payouts are easy, they will be easier, you know, and I'm gonna get right into that. But first, I wanna talk about my student that I've been teaching for 32 days. That is it, right? We had our first call 32 days ago, right? He's one of my one-on-one students. His name is Henry, and I'm going to cut to the clip here in a second, but I explained to him how payouts are a lot easier than we actually make them, right? And look, 30 days after our first call, he takes his payout. Mind you, he bought his first eval account, right? His challenge on our first call. He was brand new to trading, went straight to knowledge. Honestly, that's what I respect about him. A lot of us, we rinse accounts for a while, you know, until we get burned and then we learn something from it. He did not do that. He went straight to knowledge, straight to payout. And I thought it was super cool case study that, you know, like when you do things independently, it can slow you down. You know, we're going to talk about that later. But first, I want to go into the clip of him taking the payout. He took one last night. Congratulations to him. 32 days into his brand new trading journey ever, he took a payout. And I took two on the call with him. Perfect timing. Mentor and student did it together. I took the payout last night. That's why the background looks different, but I'm going to show you the clip of that right now. So I'm here with my student Henry. I'm super excited. He literally started trading 30 days ago. He literally like got a one-on-one. He bought his first eval like literally on the calls. 30 days later, 32 days later, there's proof on the screen right now from our first call we've had together. But he literally is taking his first payout. I'm super excited. And yeah, bro, we're going to take it on video. And yeah, I'm going to do mine too. I'm taking two payouts on my accounts. All right, bam. I got these two fundeds right now. Simple. There you go. Transfer successful. Another one over here. Let's get the other account. 800 right there. So 3 days. Easy low 1600 pocketed. Bro, literally, once this processes, this will literally be, I've taken like 10 payouts in 10 days with Funded Next. So, and I took 6.4K in 6 days last week. Another 3 days this week. I made like 1.6 on these accounts. So 6.4 plus 1.6, that's 8 bands. So 8 bands in like 10 days of Funded Next. Pretty fire. Cannot complain. This is so fire, bro. This is so gas. Yeah, I can see. Okay. So just click proceed to withdraw. Oh shit.
Fuck.
Yeah. That dopamine hit.
Fuck, bro. That's actually crazy, bro.
Right?
It's crazy. It's crazy to think that you were my first mentor, right? And in 1 month, not even like 1 month, like a little like a day over a month, getting a payout. Days.
Yeah, I know.
And this is like my first time buying evals, you know?
Insane. I know.
Bro, that's crazy
now,
to think.
When you get that first payout, bro, it just like rewires your brain, and now you're gonna get like plenty more, bro. Now it's just time to scale and just keep the ball rolling. Look how crazy this is. So Henry texted me, right? He secured 425 on his funded, secured second payout, 2 payouts in 1 week. Bro, you're actually insane. You literally started trading a month ago. Yep. So he secured a second payout. Henry has been trading for 30 days and has taken 2 payouts in 1 week. Insane. Back to the video. Needed to update you.
Oh fuck, thank you. Keep me accountable and shit.
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
That's so gas. So I've been killing it on Funded Next. Henry killed it on Funded Next. Super fast, man. It just goes to show that if you do everything from day one I made a plan for him, right? It just goes to show from day one, if you make a plan, you can get payouts too. Even if you're not the best trader in the book yet, because obviously Henry will become a better, you know, trader as time goes on. But right now in this moment, he's good enough, and you're probably good enough to get a payout. You just need to tighten up the bolts, like, you know, tighten up the screws up here. A lot of them are up here, not in the charts, not with the knowledge usually. It's usually a mental thing. Tighten them up, and the strategy and the knowledge and the intuition will come. But bro, you need to take care of up here, right? That's something me and him really focused on was, you know, from day one, I wanted to make sure he's not over leveraging. He knows exactly how much he's sizing into his trades with. So that's what I want to explain to you guys is you need a plan when you trade, right? So let's make a plan for you right now, right? How are you going to make payouts easy for yourself? And how are you going to go from unprofitable, 0 payouts to maybe your first payout and 10K months plus, and this is coming from somebody who's hit 20K, 30K months consistently. And I know what I'm talking about. Just listen up, and I promise you will learn something. There's a lot of value in this video for free. So the first step is finding a firm that you like, right? Because from day one, depending on each firm, because they all have different rules, you can make your game plan accordingly, right? Depending to how hard you want to go, how fast you want your payout, how long you want to take on your eval, Like if you're brand new to trading, I don't suggest you try to, pass an account in a day, I would suggest you take your time, because even if you get your funded account is not going to save all your problems. You still got to know how to trade, how to manage your position. So you might as well do that on your eval, right? And just start small, right? But once you pass that first account, you don't want to waste too much time on evals. Then you want to get to the real money, right? Which is your funded. And then you can be more risk off. Even me, I'm a little more risky with my evals. Like today, I bought 3 funded next accounts. I'll put it on the screen right now. I passed them all in one day, 3 trades, 100% win rate. I'll put that on the screen too right now. And yeah, it was pretty easy, but I've also been trading for 4-5 years almost, right? So it's different, right? But you as a beginner trader, right? Take your time with your eval, get it passed. Once you get it passed, depending on the firm, like some firms might have a 3-day payout like funded next, but most firms have a 5-day payout. But let's say you're on funded next, right? I'm going to tell you my mindset. What I kind of tell my students that I recommend, if like the easiest payout you can possibly get, I think is on funded next. And if you're curious about funded next, the link's in the description to the website. Buy the rapid account, the 25K is the best bang for your buck. It is the only prop firm I will ever touch a 25K on. So the cool thing about funded next is they only have one rule, right? Which is a 40% consistency rule. But you don't have to worry about that, right? Like if you were to do something like, okay, 3-day payout, 40% consistency rule. You're only gonna have to worry about that if you're going for big days, 1,000, Because okay, if it's 3-day payout and you have 40% consistency, if you make $1,000 on day one, you're gonna have to make like 800 or 700 for the next 2 days to be eligible for your payout. Now, let's just say on day one you just do 400, right? Day 2 you do 400. Day 3 you do 400, right? That's how you can get your payout the easiest way, right? You'd take like 800 from that account, right, in 3 days, and then you would have another 400, build your buffer back. You could do like 200, 200, 200 for the second cycle, take another 800. Now you have 1,600. Now you have the house's money, and you can buy another account, a second account, scale up, try to get another payout with 2. Then maybe you can go to 3 or 4, just slowly work your way up the ladder. I see too many traders, right off rip, oversizing, sending plays, forgetting about all the basics. That's why my student, even with him only having 30 days worth of trading knowledge, which is pretty crazy. He started trading literally 30 days ago, his first account ever. Even him, I think the reason he was able to get his payout so fast was because from day one, he listened. He was very easy to teach. He listens to everything I say, even the strategy wise. When I tell him the strategy, this is what you do, boom, boom, boom. He's following it. He's not going off the plan, right? So you know what your strategy is. Even if you don't trade my strategy, you trade your own. You should still have rules for yourself, right? And your strategy, your model, whatever you decide it is, right? Now, not to say that some strategies are better than others. We're not going to get into that. But, you should have rules for yourself, and not just for your strategy, but for the day and on the chart, right? So let's say you get your account and you see, okay, let's say you're on funded next. Okay, 1 day passed, you got your 3-day payout. Okay, 3-day payout, you're gonna want to do like 400, 400, 400. Let's just say that you can do any number you want. But I'm just saying, if you don't want to worry about the consistency rule, you're just aiming for base hit days. Easy ass payout, just like that. Let alone copy trading, even more money, right? That's how you guys are gonna do it, right? Now, I guarantee a lot of you guys can go on funded next and or any firm, and get base hit days for like $400 days, $500 days, and just work your way to a payout. I guarantee you can. Now, one thing I know a lot of you can't do is manage your risk, manage your stops. Stop yourself from FOMOing and like chasing red, right? Maybe, okay, let's say you're aiming for a $500 day. You're trying to just get your money. Let's say you take first trade, you're down like 200, 300, whatever it is to your account. Like some people are going to see that and go on tilt because maybe they're like, okay, I'm only trying to make 500 on the day. Let's say I do a 1-to-1. I want to risk 500 on the day. I'm already almost there. Dude, one trade, you're back in the game. Like instead, a lot of people will just chase that next trade, try to get that money back like this just as fast as they lost it. And they're going to lose it just as fast the second time, if not faster than they lost it the first time. Stay patient, bro. Just a week ago, no trader is perfect. Even me, I have like a 80% win rate, honestly. Like even today I was 3 for 3 on the day. But, even me, I have my red days and I know I'm profitable. I know I'm going to get payouts. I have confidence in myself. I've taken many payouts out once before, let alone in a month. In the past 10 days, I think I've taken 10 payouts in 10 days. I could look at Funded Next or put something on the screen if I could find it, the receipt. But I've taken like 10 payouts, right, on Funded Next in like the last week and a half probably. So I'm telling you, this is exactly what I'm doing myself, what everybody who trades live with me in the Discord sees every day live, just like they saw today, me buying 3 accounts, passing them live, and now they're going to see me the next 3 days go for a payout and go for my base hit, maybe copy trading those accounts, maybe having 5 accounts linked going for $400 to $500 days max for 3 days, and I'm going to take a fat payout just like I did last week. My last 2 YouTube videos, I documented my payouts, right? Back to back, same accounts. You can look at the account numbers in all the videos. Same ones. I'm not capping. I'm not blowing accounts off screen, this and that. It's all the same accounts, I'm telling you, this is exactly what I'm doing. If you listen to what I'm saying, I'm making money. Y'all have seen my videos. Y'all have seen I've been making money. If you do exactly what I'm doing, you're bound to make money. It's only a matter of time. You just can't quit, right? And what's more important than quitting, you need to keep going and working harder than you did yesterday. Like if you make a mistake today trading, learn from it. Don't be the guy that makes the same mistake over and over and over, and they rinse a bunch of accounts over a mistake they could have learned 40 accounts ago. For what? For what? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, save yourself the money. At that point, you're giving the prop firm payouts by resetting your account every time. Like, dead ass. It's supposed to be reversed. So, take your time in the beginning, pass your first account, get that payout, go for your base hits, and then slowly start to scale up. Maybe get a second account. Don't link them up yet, because there is a difference between copy trading and just trading one account. Don't link them up at the same time. Maybe make 400 on this account. Once you're done on the day, if you want to keep trading, go to your other account, your other funded, and make 400 on there. Now you can have 2 accounts at the same rate going for a payout in 3 days. Now instead of taking, let's say, 800, you double it. You take 1600 every 3 days, right? And as you slowly start to get confidence, maybe you start to link those two. Now, when you trade, you're linking those. You're actually, making money at the same time. You make $800 on a trade. What is my dog doing on the pillow? She's making hella sound. But you make $800 on the trade. You have 2 accounts, that times 2, that's $1,600. Now that you have the confidence copy trading, you can move forward to actually scaling up, getting more accounts, going for 3, 4, 5 accounts. The money is in copy trading. I'm sorry to tell you, the money is not in setting your accounts. The money is going for base hits and copy trading and just getting as much allocation as possible. I hope you learned something though. I believe in all of you. Keep trading, keep going, because I was in your shoes at one point, and coming from someone who was formerly unprofitable and went to profitable, hitting 20K, 30K months, I can tell you firsthand it is possible. The only difference is I never gave up on myself. I've been doing this for a really long time, and if you keep going, you can get there too, and I promise I am not lying to you. But if you enjoyed the video, you got something from it, and you want to trade live with me, maybe the link is in the description. If you're interested to join the Discord, I trade live Monday through Friday every single day. You can work with me one-on-one. The link's in the description as well. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. I love you guys. I literally read all the comments, all the things you say. It's really motivational, and I hope to motivate you guys. That's the whole point of this. Good luck this week. Keep trading. Don't give up, and stay green.